Hello and welcome back to our HIP New World Order campaign. In our last episode, we won another holy war up here in Lithuania, or not Lithuania, but Livonia. Already got all of Lithuania, of course, but that leaves us with only a little more land to take here. We've got, I think, 2 more wars left against, or Livima, I guess I should be saying. We've got 2 more duchies to take from them. Personally, we've got a county that's under Gallic Volhyn, which is kind of unfortunate since we have more wars to do against them for their own land down there. And there's another county that's under Finland, which we will take from them, despite them being our allies. But that is for the future. We still have truces with them for the moment. Also, in the last episode, we had war declared upon us, amazingly, by Bulgaria here, the Ecumenical Patriarch, who really wants Sussex for some reason, even though he does not control any adjacent land. I guess this is a claim war. Not sure whether it's his personal claim. I guess it is, okay. Well, that makes sense. But anyway, we fought one battle with his army down here, and... oh, there's another army of his, okay. We'll continue to fight that as well. Our chaplain is doing a great job converting things. I think that's probably all of the Waldensian counties we had in there. Or anywhere. That's not in our land. But we did just acquire some new pagan land up here that we can send him to go and work on. We'll take the same ambition again. And we'll, I guess, educate Prince Lambert here ourselves. He is our second best choice for heir right now. So obviously this battle is going to be a victory. We'll just disband our troops now, since we've pretty much wiped out their whole army, I think. We did also call Hungary and England into this war, so they can hopefully do the rest of the work. Siege some Bulgarian land. We are getting ticking war score for controlling the war goal too. Timurids won their war against their invading mercenary company. We're over 100 in our plot to kill the Grand Duchess, that's good. Otherwise it's going to be 5 years until that truce ends. Obviously the truce with the King of Livima is going to be longer, so arguably we should be trying to kill him instead. In fact, we have even more people we can bribe in here. Let's do it. I don't think we're going to get up to 100, but... or 200 rather. But we can certainly spare the money, so... why not? Apparently the Grand Duchess here has become a little more unpopular lately for some reason. Timurids have a Yazidi revolt. Only we could get the Spy Master in. I'm gonna try and bribe her anyway. Though it seems unlikely. Well, maybe we'll check back later. We're at 54% against Bulgaria. They have some troops down here. This is a peasant revolt, so not actually relevant. England has just about finished their revolt, though, so they should come and help pretty soon. I'm sure the bishop is not a heretic. Timurids creating a title. I guess Brittany here is under the Bulgarian Empire for some reason. The new Kaiser, though, is not actually Waldensian. He's a good Catholic, that's good. take another look at our vassal here, or not vassal, but courtier that has a claim on Poland. I wonder, can we improve his opinion enough to get him to convert? He is paranoid, so it's pretty likely that nobody is actually plotting against him and he's just in hiding because he's paranoid, basically. But I don't know. Maybe that would help. England won his revolt war. I just realized I think I married off the kinswoman that I had in my court that I was planning to force him to marry to somebody else when they offered me. So we might not even have somebody available to forcibly wed him to. At least until our daughter comes of age, maybe. Ah, Timur has died, a natural death. But immediately his successor has declared an invasion of Volga, Bulgaria. Okay. On Vladimir. He's also named Timur. He is a quick and ambitious character. So Volga, Bulgaria. This land, not much of which is actually held by Vladimir. That seems like a pretty silly war to declare, but okay. Let's check on his plot and see if there's anyone else available. Peasant revolt in the Timurids. Lately, you notice that many of your courtiers like interjecting sexual puns and wordplay into daily conversations, speaking about cocks when they mean chickens, for instance. This fad is overdone, you feel, and it makes your courtiers look like stupid, immature youths trying to make themselves seem more entertaining and witty than they really are. So we can say that actually we like them, which would improve these vassals' opinions, or courtiers. We can say these sinners are too cocky, which would annoy them. We can arrogantly look down on them, which would also annoy them. Or we can silently disapprove. I think we can afford to admit that we like them. At the cost of 5 prestige. So there is a Bulgarian army down here that would probably be large enough to siege Sussex if they actually put them all on the relevant county. But instead they're choosing to just not siege 2 counties. England is over here sieging the Bulgarian land, which actually is okay, as long as they're not actually making progress on their sieges. Hungary is down here in Bulgaria too. Did I just see a revolt fire down here? I think I did. This gives us an opportunity to declare war for this county. Let's go for it. This will save us a war against Gallic Volhyne. Won't have to wait for that truce to end. Apparently he has his troops raised elsewhere, so we can hopefully just get in here and win quickly. 43% in favor of the revolt right now, so we may or may not be able to get this holding siege, or this whole county sieged, or enough of it at least, to actually end this. But we'll try. Let's get some more troops over here so that we can actually assault things, maybe. Okay, people are being called in, the Chosen of Perkunas as usual. And we lost our court chaplain, okay. We'll appoint this Archbishop. Let's see, where was the previous guy working? Up here, I guess. And already he fulfilled his mission, so some quick work. We'll keep trying to convert a province. Have him move over here, if I can select him and not the army. Apparently Hungary is attached to my army here and it's helping me siege even though they're not actually in this war. I guess that's okay. See if they're actually managing to siege anything down here. Still no. Have a new Queen of Saxon, okay. And here is the Revolt Army. Well, if they're coming over here, that means they're not sieging down here and gaining more war score, which is good news, so the revolt will go on longer. We're now known as Ditwin the Bold of the Holy Roman Empire. Pretty good. And we have a peasant revolt, okay. Over here. This land belongs to Saxon, so hopefully she'll do something about that. And Timur II here is now known as the Magnificent. Okay. So he won his invasion of Volga, Bulgaria, and gained a very tiny amount of land. Not sure what the invasion CB is for him. I think it might be a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing, so that seems like a huge waste to only get that much land out of it. But hey, what do I know? Okay, so we're taking attrition here, but we have enough men to siege, except that we're not the leader. Somehow Hungary is the leader. See if we can change that. Okay. Hopefully we still have enough troops to assault this by the time we're actually able to. I do want to end it quickly, even at the cost of thousands of lives, because if the revolt ends before we can end our war, it's invalidated, of course. And unfortunately, this lower holding has a garrison of almost 5,000, so we won't be able to assault that. We have lost enough men to be under the supply limit, though, so good news there. Cries of fighting men, the splatter of red blood, the clashing of weapons everywhere. You scream and shout in your dream, unaware of your surroundings, of who is your friend and who is your enemy. Swinging your sword without regard, lost in your battle rage and the hellish terror that is battle. We gain 1 prestige. Up to 78% against Bulgaria. They're still not making any progress in their sieges. Looks like England is actually coming down to fight their army now. That's good. Saxon is indeed taking care of the peasant revolt. I guess we're just going to have to hope that we can win this war before it is invalidated on us. It's 81% in favor of the revolt now. In fact, I think what we should probably do is take half of our army here and go fight his army. He doesn't have an army, he can't gain war score. On the other hand, if he has no army, he might be more inclined to accept a white peace, so this might be the wrong move. We'll find out. Well, he's going to gain some war score in this battle, apparently. I'm going to assume it's not 19% though. There is a noble warrior at the gate. He says he is a veteran of many battles and desires to become a champion of your house. He praises your wisdom and honor and pledges to always defend you and your household if you will accept him in your retinue. Sure. Welcome. Oh, I guess they were in a different county? %89% in favor of the revolt, so... Actually, we can take war score away from them by taking back the sieges in the capital here, I believe. Though we don't quite have enough men here to assault, we'll just sit here and wait, I suppose. Up to 91%. The lady almost ran me down as I entered the hall. Tearfully she told me that my son had insulted her again. I think we're okay if he becomes honest. I think what I'll actually do is send a few thousand over from here and assault these sieges just to make sure that their war score doesn't tick up to 100 or something. Ooh. Crusade for Epirus. Despotate of Epirus is afflicted with the scourge of heresy under the Orthodox Ecumenical Patriarch here. Alright, Deus Vult. I guess we'll join the Crusade, because why wouldn't we? The Kingdom of Epirus. Let's see, down here. Including Crete. Though it will only be the land held by Bulgaria, so it'll turn out to be a small kingdom. I would really like to gain it, though. We could expand to its de jure borders, take some land from Rome, or Crimea, rather. We might not get it, though, if it has a living claimant. Oh, the holder is the Ecumenical Patriarch, so I think that means it'll just go to whoever wins the Crusade. Okay. Great. Yes, we'll join. We can't offer to join? Maybe if we wait a few days? No? Oh, we're already in a different war against Bulgaria. Ah. We should definitely try to end this quickly then. So you've found prisoners, we'll release them. Take more. Okay, so how can we end this Bulgarian war quickly? We could just offer him a white peace right now. I don't care about 600 gold. Okay. Sounds good. Let's get some troops raised over here. We send 40,000 men down. It's a pretty good start. We can get them there quickly. Have to go in 2 batches though, with only this many ships. And where is the Bulgarian capital? I think actually it might be better for us to siege land in the target kingdom instead, actually. So we'll just land them as close as possible. Once we're actually in the war. Okay, so our war ends in white peace. We should be able to join the Crusade, which nobody else has done yet, actually. Let's wait to hear back from the Pope. After this autosave. Any day now. Okay. He accepts. I will actually put myself in charge of this army for a moment here just to get the Crusader trait. And we'll commence the invasion. Oh, we lost a battle up here. Okay. That's what I get for not paying attention, I guess. The Chosen of Perkunas came down. Alright. Well, we'll deal with that in just a moment. Okay, apparently we're not going to get the Crusader trait just yet. But we have begun our invasion. Let's send our boats back up to get more troops. And we are just about out of time for this episode, so we'll have to leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.